Hello guys, this video is all about the Lannisters. What I'm going to talk about is I think the future fact that one of the greatest houses of Westeros is going extinct. Yeah, you heard me correct. I think the end of House Lannister is knocking on the door. And it's not knocking on heaven's door for sure. It's gonna be knocking on the door of a very, very dark place, which is called Hell. Hell itself. And I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen right now. Well, I think that first we have to make sure that I'm talking at the same time about two things: about House Lannister and their future in the books, which is one thing, and completely different story is the future of House Lannister in the TV series Game of Thrones. I mean, first I want to talk about Game of Thrones in the books. Well, we all know the major characters, and we all know that the patriarch of House Lannister, Lord Tywin Lannister, is already dead, murdered by his own blood, by his proper son Tyrion Lannister, while being in a toilet. Yeah, talk about a shit death. And yeah, now the oldest Lannister alive was Sir Kevan Lannister, the brother of the late Lord Tywin Lannister. But while in the books, Kevan Lannister is still living. He's still alive. In the TV series Game of Thrones, Cersei has blown the Sept of Baelor. She has used wildfire, destroying the Sept of Baelor, and her uncle Kevan just happened to be there. So he was unlucky, and now he is meeting the gods of the Seven. True. Sad story. So, in the books, I think there is not a big problem about Lannisters. I don't think that they're going extinct because, and I'm now going to look upon the House Lannister family tree, and I see a bunch of guys that are not introduced to the show, to the TV show, but they're still alive. Sir Kevan Lannister is alive, but it's up until book 5. In the 5th novel, Sir Kevan Lannister is murdered. Spoiler attack. And Varys is the one responsible for his death. So in the books, even though Tywin Lannister is dead, even though Kevan, his brother, is dead, and we're left with Jaime Lannister, with Cersei Lannister, with Tommen. Tommen, I'm not going to spoil anything about Tommen, but we have Tommen. And if you don't know what happens in the books, just read them. I'm not going to tell you what happened in the books. I'm just going to talk about what happened in the TV series, because I assume you have watched it. And in the TV series, Tommen is dead. Yeah, you know that. So yeah, I think in the books there is some hope about the Lannisters, because we can see some guys who are not killed. There is the cousin of Lord Tywin Lannister, and at the same time, this guy is brother to his cousin of Tywin Lannister and brother of his wife, late wife. But he was killed. I mean, Sir Stafford Lannister. But Sir Stafford, and I'm bringing him here. His name is had two daughters, Serena Stafford and Miriel Stafford. So he was the cousin of Lord Tywin. they had Lannister blood, but their name is Stafford. Um, and he has a son, Stafford, Sir David Lannister. So one other guy that happens to have this surname. So we have in the book Sir Davon Lannister, who is alive there, and another guy, which is another cousin of Lord Tywin Lannister, is Sir Damian Lannister, who has been married to Shiva Craighall. This is not important, but yeah, Sir Damian Lannister, and they have Damian and his wife, Lady Shiva Craighall, have a son, Lucian Lannister, and of course they have a daughter, Olenna. And the last living Lannister, maybe in the books, is another cousin of Lord Tywin, female cousin, Lady Margot Lannister. Yeah, she has a husband, Lord Titus Peaky, whoever, anonymous lord. So yeah, we can see that there are a bunch of guys in the books that are still alive. But what happens? What happens in the TV series? Well, the picture there is very, very bad, and I'm going to tell you why the Lannisters are going to be extinct. In season 7, I think my prediction is that we're going to see Cersei's death. It's imminent. It's due time. Cersei is the villain number 1 now, but there are going to be some more bad guys introduced. We haven't seen almost anything which concerns the character of one of the most intriguing person in the Seven Kingdoms in the days to come, in season 7 and possibly season 8. And I mean Euron Greyjoy. Yeah, Euron, the uncle of Yara Greyjoy and Theon Greyjoy. So the drowned god, as he likes to call himself, is going to be one of the best villains. I mean, he's going to be a very cool villain, and it will come the time when Cersei is going to be. We have seen it all from her, and she's going to die. Yeah, she eventually has to die because she's an awful person, and George Martin likes to kill not only good person, but he likes to kill bad people too. Nobody's safe when George Martin starts writing. Nobody's safe when D&D start to make the TV series. So, yeah, I have said previously in my previous videos that my prediction is Jaime Lannister is going to finally kill Cersei. There are some other theories which I cannot completely rule out, but I stick with my pick with Jaime. But there are some other guys, some other theories who introduce the idea of Arya Stark claiming her victory, claiming her revenge once again, and after killing Sir Walder Frey, she's going for a big time player, for Cersei Lannister, the Mad Queen Cersei, dying at the hands of Arya Stark of Winterfell. I don't know, maybe not, but I think Cersei is going to die due time. It's imminent, it's obvious. And what about Jaime Lannister? One of my favorite characters. He's very, very likely to die also. And maybe he's going to kill himself. He's going to commit suicide just after he has murdered Cersei. Or maybe, I don't know. I hope one thing is not going to happen. He's going to murder Cersei, and then comes Daenerys Targaryen, first of her name, blah 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 blah, and she is, oh, you're the Kingslayer. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna burn you. And she burns, and she orders Tyrion Lannister to kill his own blood. We see Jaime Lannister in flames. Please don't burn Jaime. Don't kill Jaime. I mean, don't do it. Whoever it is, don't kill Jaime. But that's my petition. That's what I want. But chances of Jaime Lannister being alive are not very good. And if he leaves, I think that he won't be Kingsguard. Again, he can't be Kingsguard of whoever is king, because we all know that Cersei is going to die, and then who comes on the Iron Throne? Maybe Daenerys Targaryen or Jon Snow, Jon Targaryen. So these are the two basically most likely people who can rule the Seven Kingdoms, and none of them is going to like Jaime Lannister being as Kingsguard. So Jaime Lannister is going to be free from his vows not to marry, not to have children, and I think there is a big chance he is going to be the one to continue alongside with Tyrion Lannister the 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 bloodline of House Lannister. But if he doesn't, if he's killed, we're left with in the show. I mean, we're left with only one living heir of Casterly Rock in the face of Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister being the hand of the king, hand of the queen, and I think that Tyrion is not the one to marry some random chick and live happily ever after. No, and this is if Tyrion lives. But I think that yeah, they're not going to kill Tyrion. I hope they won't. In the books, I'm sure they won't kill him, and in the TV series, no, they won't kill Tyrion because he's the head of the queen, and he's a major character. He's probably one of the three heads of the dragon. Maybe he won't be a Targaryen, but yeah, he's going to help them in the war against the greater evil, which are the White Walkers. So Tyrion is alive, but we are not sure that he's going to marry, that he's going to have children. So House Lannister may be extinct. This is my pick. My final prediction is that we're going to see in the show House Lannister being, I don't know, being destroyed completely. Being destroyed. Jaime Lannister will die one way or another. Cersei will be murdered horrifically. She will suffer a very brutal death. And yeah, we're going to see Tyrion live. He is going to play a major role, but they're not going to say that he's going to marry and he's going to continue the bloodline. We're going to be left without any hope whatsoever. I mean, with only one hope, but not dressed with facts. And maybe the House Lannister's days are numbered. Yeah, this was my video about the future of House Lannister. Until our next meeting, bye bye.